Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Bahashem Rachakwadash. My name is Jacob from Plaintables Camp. Now this is the apostles video. I think it's something to do with the implantable microchip. Let's listen to
Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachakwadash, shalom to the 144,000, the rest of the elect up there, shalom to you all. And I'm going to title the video, GMS was always right.
The most advanced supermarket.
Fair use, fair use, fair use.
No cashiers, no lines. You just grab your items and go. Sounds like the future, right? Here, everything is automated. All you have to do is scan your face or palm when you enter. Take whatever you want.
What's the next step? The chip?
And when you leave, your balance will be deducted automatically. The system can even tell what items you're carrying, without the need to scan barcodes one by one. Fast, simple.
Yeah, this is China. I think it's China because I did see that they have the face scans. They got they use facial recognition for scanning, or they use a palm in China. I did see a video on that on a YouTuber. I guess she's just getting started, and one of her biggest videos was they scanned her face. So the next, like the apostle said, the next step is going to be in the hand, and the only thing we got is Yahushai. I mean, we can't prepare for it. Like physically, we can't. There's nothing that we can do because we're subject to the powers in heaven. And if we are of the elect, we'll be able to successfully resist the implantable microchip. But if we are not, we're going to perish. So I'm working out my own salvation with fear and trembling.
Let me just bring it up. I want to go to the next clip. Here's a couple of clips right here. Here we go. Let's come back over here. Okay, it says contactless, cashless shopping for less. Open 24/7. Oh, this is a Dollar General, the dollar store.
No cashiers, and you just swipe your card and enter in. Whatever you pick up, it automatically charges you based on the cameras.
You see all these
you don't
cameras?
have to check out.
So we're at this Dollar General in the middle of the mountains, and apparently you scan your debit card and they just charge you for everything as you're shopping, and you just walk out with it. This feels so weird, and there's nobody here. You just come in, get what you need, and you just walk out.
Apparently, this is the first and only Dollar General of its kind in the entire country. It makes me wonder,
That's a model. That's all that is a model.
is this the future of shopping?
So in all honesty,
So I'm going to see if I can go to the next one. Let's go, if there's any more. If not, I'll close. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Fair use, like I said. Right. Stitching. This is all
original development of these quantum dot implants. So it's a micro needle patch array. So it's got a bunch of mini needles. It's like a Band-Aid.
fulfillment of Revelation 13.
I did a video on that year. I mean, like 10 years ago. I don't know how many views it got, but I was looking for alternatives to the cylindrical microchip implant, and that's one of the implants I found that now I don't think the micro dot goes under the skin. I think it might go on it, but let's see if they explains it. But either way, it's still cutting into your flesh.
E16 and 17, right there.
You put it on your wrist, it dissolves, and it installs these quantum dot.
All right, it said it dissolves. I'll fact check that.
materials that
which is part of the chip technology.
last for at least 5 years. So they developed that in 2019. Now in 2025, Gates funded another study that shows just how advanced now this technology has become. It is advancing at a very fast pace. Now these micro
Knowledge shall increase, Daniel 12.
needle patches can install literal quantum dot QR codes that can be read with AI with specialized cameras and decoded to store batch information, lot number, how many doses you received. There you go. They put it on the pig. That's what it looks like. It's a literal QR code. You will be marked.
When I looked up microdot, it goes back to the military use for espionage, 1940s and 50s, and the 1990s, 2000s, and 2010s. Present standardized adoption for automotive manufacturing, insurance, and law enforcement agencies. Espionage use over 80 years. Microdots. Okay.
This lasts, again, for years, perhaps permanently.
Smartphones as we know them.
Hold up.
This lasts, looks like it's a literal QR code. You will be marked. This lasts, again.
You will be marked. This lasts again.
For years, perhaps permanently.
Smartphones as we know them. According to Gates, the future belongs not to handheld gadgets, but to something far more futuristic. Electronic tattoos. These are not your typical tattoos. Developed by cutting-edge companies like Chaotic Moon, these high-tech skin implants could track your health.
And they can do that. It's still a chip. Still taking that technology to buy and sell. Because you're going to have your basic chip or your basic, he just said it, quantum dots, which is a chip. It's something that goes in your skin, in your hand, on your forehead, in your forehead.
Monitor vital signs, wearables embedded on your skin using special conductive ink and sensors.
And let me clarify, don't have a choice in it for the people in the...
They have microdots and quantum dots. They're saying microdots are not implantable, but quantum dots are implantable. So just in case I confuse the word, or you may be, the two words may be in your mind, microdots versus quantum dots. So quantum dots are implantable, and microdots are saying they're not. Quantum dots can be implanted, but only in medical research context, not as ID chips or trackers. Okay. So what's the purpose of a quantum dot? That's what they're saying, but the computer always gives you biased information unless you tell it to not be biased, meaning by inputting more information. They glow very brightly when exposed to light. Oh, really? Ultra-precise imaging detection, medical, scientific. They glow very brightly when exposed to light. I remember the movie In Time, I believe it was, Justin Timberlake, if I'm not mistaken the name. The color is tunable by size, not chemistry. Okay. Extremely stable, don't fade like dyes. Okay. Sensor measurement, energy, and solar tech. Target. The quantum dots are not for tracking identification GPS. According to the applications you're referring to, they're not for that. I'm asking you their wide range of capabilities. What are they capable of? Energy transfer, material integration. They're saying they don't transmit radio waves. That's what they're saying. Okay. Oh, I got the cylindrical ones for that. All right, they're saying the quantum dots don't transmit radio waves. And it says light absorption and emissions, core capabilities, environmental sensitivity. Quantum dots can respond to temperature, pH, electrical fields, magnetic fields. Well, they can respond to magnetic fields. They can. If they're sensitive to magnetic fields, can't they act as passive communication systems or identifiers? Let's see what they say. Thorough education in Great Millstone. They're saying no. Communication systems. But yes, they can act as very limited passive identifiers, but only under direct optical interrogation at close range. Okay, yeah, you put your hand next to a damn reader. All right. If it has magnetic sensitivity, it can act as a passive. I mean, I already know this information. It can act as a passive identifier. That's why I worded it like that. It can act as a very limited. How does he know? Or the computer, it's computer system. Act as a very limited. Act as a very limited. That sounds like an opinion. Yes, you're right to call that out. All right. Okay, that's going to give me like predetermined stuff that they already have in there in this database already. So what's ahead is basically it's going to be based upon what the computer already knows, that's already published, but they don't know what's not published. All right, so that's the answers you're going to get. Let's continue.
Back. When I say don't have a choice in it, I mean don't have a choice in the things that they're rolling out. You do have a choice.
Again, and this is the same person that won't submit to a man or wear their natural hair. So, I mean, I'm not going to listen to you. You're going to be suffering if you don't get your shit together. Let's go back up. There's a damn shame that you can look at a black woman's hair, and sometimes you can't even tell, like, because they've been wearing it for so damn long. Let's see. That looks like a damn weave, though. All right, ID, digital ID, or no entry. Okay.
See that? This is new at the grocery store.
In Canada.
Very soon you're going to have the QR code right there for your digital ID, or else you can't enter.
Okay, that last one, he was just making an inference. He was suggesting it. He was suggesting it. All right. You don't need an ID to enter into the store. All right. I think this is just let's go back and look.
See that? This is new at the grocery store.
In Canada.
Very soon you're going to have the...
That's just a barrier. All right. They have them at Walmart also. But this is on the outside of the store. And he's inferring that this is you have to scan your ID to enter in. But I didn't see the other person scan his ID, or this person right here didn't scan his ID. All right. So he's inferring that in the future, the entry to the grocery store is going to be by implantable microchip only, or digital ID, as he's saying here in the video. In the print,
QR code right there for your digital ID, or else you can't enter.
This one is old. This has to be like 2, maybe 3 years old.
You're in London. You're on a business.
now this is to prevent a lot of theft, and they're going to use the theft in London or whatever city you're in as an excuse to have everybody microchipped. That's going to be one of the underlying reasons that they're going to say, well, everybody got to be microchipped because there's mass theft shrinkage. So to go into the main part of the store, you got to scan in. I believe they're going to show it.
You're staying in Greenwich and you want to buy some food. So you're going to the local oldies, like this one, and you think, I'm going to go in here and buy some food so I can feed myself. And then you approach the barrier and look, you can't even get in the shop without having a QR code to scan here or to scan here.
What are you zombies going to do? What are you zombies going to do when this comes to pass and your leader says, go ahead and get it, there's nothing wrong with it, and you know there's something wrong with it? Hey, look, we warned you. We warned you.
Yeah. And then you can go in and buy things. Now this looked to me like the beginning stages of the digital prison.
Let me see if I can go. It says, there is no confidence, there is God. So anyway, Shalom.
Okay, that was it. That was we got Jude 1 and 5. It says, I will therefore put you in remembrance, though you once knew this, how that the Lord, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believed not. All right, so you don't believe that this implanted microchip is the mark of the beast, you are going to die in the hellfire. All right, you're going to see it. You're actually going to see it. They're going to implement this chip, and it's going to be mandatory, or there's going to be persecution if you don't take it. And the result, the punishment is you're going to get your head chopped off, you're going to get hung, murdered, killed, whatever. You're going to get put to death.